Hey, hi everyone. I hope you're doing well and I hope everything is good with you. And just waiting for a few of you to join. So I hope when whoever is watching this video is in the best of their health and is doing good and had a great, fantastic festive season. I hope you all are. I hope you all had a wonderful time with your family and friends, and I hope it's all going good. And I see some lovely folks joining in. So, hi Natasha, happy Diwali to you too, my dear. And I hope you are well. So, again, I'm live on all three platforms on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. And thank you, Natasha, for that lovely compliment. It means so much to me when I hear this. Thank you so much. Okay, well, so what is today's video all about, and what are we doing today? A lot of you have been talking to me of late, pre-Diwali season. Even some of you have been spoken to me about it in the post-Diwali season. And many of you are saying that right now, the only thing which is bothering you is a lot of thoughts going on in your head. Many people tell me I can't stop thinking, whether it is negative thinking or whether it is obsessive thinking. I really don't know what it is, but I'm really not able to understand why am I feeling so restless with those thoughts. And come what happens, I'm not able to stop those thoughts. And that's what I've been hearing almost everyone talking to me about. And I thought, why not do a live today talking about how fear paralyzes us, how fear is a lie, which means it's not the truth. And of course, how can we how can we release fear in the most easiest and the most simplest manner. So that's the reason I thought, let me do this live with you all and speak about fear. So let's first talk about what is fear. And I see Sama, you have joined. So thank you for joining, my dear. And I see Dipali and Shweta joining on Facebook. So thank you for watching, girls. Because it's going to be on all three platforms. I will see that there will be different people on different platforms. And if I miss out saying a hi, hello to someone, please, please understand. Okay. All right. So what are we talking about when we talk about fear? So first understand that fear is a lie. In access consciousness, we call it a distractor implant. What is a distractor implant? Something that distracts you from from you creating a phenomenal, a wonderful, a beautiful, a magnificent life. Okay, now many times we feel we are stuck and we are fearful of, oh, what might happen. Now, fear can be either, it can be fear based on, so fear is a lie. I'm again and again going to say that, which means fear is not the truth. It is something which has been embedded or which has been implanted in us because of the reality we live in. Somewhere I always see that when people advertise products, they talk about fear. They talk about saying that if you don't use this product, this will happen. If you don't eat this, your health will be in danger. If you don't use this product, you will not look beautiful, which means you will not be accepted by the society, blah blah and blah. But all of these are lies. The more we go into self acceptance, the less lies we will buy, and the more we will live from a view of having a great life, a phenomenal life, a fearless one. All said and done, you will say, yeah, it's easy to say, but it's really difficult if you're having fearful thoughts one after the other, and if you're not understanding what to do, how to handle them. And that is the reason why we decided to do this live. So fear can come from different places. Most of the time, the fears which we are continuously obsessively thinking about might not be our fears. They might be someone else's fears. And we are like psychic SpongeBobs who are continuously absorbing fears of people around us. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, that is really, because most of the time we buy fears. Let me give you an example. You watch something on television. Maybe there is a news which talks about something bad which is happening somewhere in the world. And if you are a sensitive person, which means if you feel every emotion of what you see, you might feel, oh my god, this happened to someone. Now, what if that happens to a loved one? Or what if that happens to me? And then the seed of fear is implanted within you. The seed of fear is put in you, and you might feel that continuous obsessive thinking. Maybe you watch the same thing over and over again. Maybe you watch the next episode, the next episode, the next episode, and it almost becomes like you're living that reality. Now, what happens is chemically, there are a certain chemicals which are secreted in our body which make us want to watch that more. Why is that? Because we feel okay, in the next episode, maybe this thing will get over and the fear thing will go away and all will be good. But episode after episode, you are literally biting your nails and you're literally watching it and you're saying that, okay, I hope something good happens. And it doesn't happen. And that becomes a part of your belief system. Now, I know some people who tell me that I'm strong, I don't believe. But it is not about being strong or weak. These are the things which are slowly, gradually poisoning your subconscious mind. And that's the reason I tell you that be very careful about what you're watching, what you're reading, with what you're talking to people about, what discussions you're having about. And most important, be very open to what you are looking at and be open to changing it. Okay, so fear could be something which it's an external thing. You watch something on television and buy it, or you talk to a friend and something happens and you buy that fear and you feel, oh my god, it means that the world is right now becoming a not so good place. It's not so good right now. Things are not good, and that makes you believe in the fear. Now, imagine this is not just happening for 1 day or 2 days, it is happening for all throughout your life. Probably it has started happening since, not probably, it has actually started happening since you were a little child, and now you have come to a point where things have become so much that it's become a part of you. It's actually become a part of your belief system, and now you no longer know whether these thoughts are yours or these thoughts belong to someone else. And that is the reason continuously those thoughts are playing in your mind. Imagine you're done with your full day of work. So a lot of people try to mask fear by using something. So it could be either eating sweets, um, eating junk food, eating a lot of salt, also drinking, which could include both alcohol as well as aerated drinks or soft drinks, whatever it is. It could also include other substances, including tobacco or any other substance abuse. Many times people believe that they need something to actually get that thing off their mind. They need to just distract. But the truth is, you just don't need to do that. You need to actually know where the root of that fear is coming from and heal it. And however difficult it may sound right now, but understand that that is the only thing you can do. So maybe 15, 20 years ago, people believed that if there is a certain pattern happening in their life, they just are going to live with it. But right now, what is happening is we know that there are solutions. We know there are experts. We know there is knowledge available. We know there are tools available to remove all of this. So, how about using all of that and releasing all of it? So, just like external fear, which means fear comes from either someone you know, or fear comes from someone you heard of, or some entertainment, or something you read in newspaper, or something you talked about. Sometimes, human beings, we romanticize being intellectual and being practical so much that we put happiness last. We believe that it's more important to be intellectual, it is more important to be practical, it's more important to be realistic than understand that what suits us. We so badly want to fit into the world that we really do not like to have our individuality with us. So that is the reason we end up buying a lot of fearful thoughts. Now, just like external fear, some people say, no, the fear is not external. It is my own thoughts. And it is because I have suffered in the past. In the past, it had so happened that I was I was really very happy. I was hopeful about things, and then things didn't turn out quite the way I thought they would be. And that made me believe that good things will not happen. That also made me bitter. Now, how do I release that? Now, this is what I call as your internal or experience based fear. In experience based fear or in internal fear, what happens is because of the experiences we had in our life, we tend to call that as fact and we tend to live with it, which means we are living in the past. If we are afraid of what might happen in the future, we are living in the future, which means we are not in the present moment. And lot of times we are not even aware that we are living a life of fear until and unless someone points it out to you. Now, I know people who say, I know I'm living a fearful life, but I'm happy, I'm okay to live that way. I really don't want to do anything. At that point of time, I tell that person, as you wish. If you do not wish to heal this fear and live with it, and that's completely your choice. We do not let you make any other choice other than the choices which belong to you. But if you are someone who is really interested in healing this fear, okay, now what is the point of healing? The point of healing is knowing that there is something which needs to change and you being vulnerable about it, which means you saying that, okay, I know I'm fearful about this and I really want to change this. That is the point of healing, which we call as POH, which means point of healing. Now, if you are vulnerable enough, ready enough to heal, then and only then you will be ready to heal. I know people who are going through a lot of things, but they say that I'm perfect, I don't need healing. I really don't need anyone else to tell me that I need to heal. I'm much smarter than you and I don't need to know anything else. My life is perfect. And I say, okay, well, that's good. And, in that case, I would allow you, or I would rather say, I will be in allowance of the choice you make. But obviously, if you're watching this video, whether it is on any of the three platforms, definitely you are someone who is open to healing and who is looking for some kind of healing. Now, trust me, like as at this point of time, I being your coach, being a spiritual teacher, I still believe that there is something more to learn in life. There is always something more to explore. There is always something more to get better. And although we are at a level of self acceptance, which means we know that we love to accept and love ourselves the way we are, we want growth. And now I'm not telling that we need to change ourselves, but what if we could grow and live a better life? A life full of happiness, a life full of joy, if we have a good deep sleep, good 8 hours beautiful sleep, if we have a good appetite, if we are eating well, if we are having good amazing relationships with people which are transparent, people are supporting us, if we are having fulfilling careers, which means it's not just about the money, it's also about having a life full of joy, enjoying every bit of the work you do, and every day waking up and saying that, wow, I want today, how can I create, what magic can I create today, how can I contribute to the lives of people who are who are working with me. If that is the kind of life you are living in absolute abundance. So if you would like to live that kind of life, what would happen is I would say that at that point of time, allow fear to dissipate, allow fear to go. And with that level of joy and happiness, and the moment you understand that fear is a lie, it's a distractor implant, you will understand that things can now change for the good. Okay, so that is the reason why we are here. So I'm going to quickly discuss a few quick tools of dealing with fear. I'm just going to say hi to all of you who are joining me on Instagram, and also to people who are joining on Facebook. Lovely to see you guys. So, hi everyone. So, now that you understood what is fear, and there are two sources of fear, which is an internal source and an external source, it will be easier for you to deal with fear. Now, being a spiritual coach, being a spiritual teacher, and an angel practitioner, I also practice a lot of angel healing modalities. Now, most of the times we are looking, so there are two ways of healing, one is internal and one is external. Okay, both are deeply connected to each other. Till a particular point, you realize that external energy is what you need. But after a point, you realize that Everything is internal. It's all about what is happening within you. So if you have been a personal coaching client or a student, I talk about all the inner work we do. But inner work is a very important part of your life, about your personal growth. But if you're a beginner and if you're someone who says that, okay, maybe I will take my time and do the inner work, but for now I want something immediate to release fear. And what can I do for that? And how can I do that? So with this, we work with a lot of energies, which includes angels. Angels are beautiful beings of light. Now, angels are not necessarily, by angels I mean winged beings. People ask me things like, do you actually see angels? If you don't see angels, how do you believe in them? And all of that. But all I believe is angels is an energy, is a frequency. Is, we all are energy beings. First standard or what, fourth standard physics, chapter 1, everything is energy. Exactly. Angels are beings of light. Light is energy. We are beings of light. When you have to connect to someone, whether it's angels or it's what you call as divine or you call as universe, it is a frequency. Let me give you an example. If you are listening to radio and if a radio station is playing your favorite song, the most of the times when we get in our car, the first thing we do is, if you switch on the radio, you look at what frequency are you looking for, whether it is a particular radio channel. And many times, we say that, oh, this radio channel plays my favorite songs. So the moment you start driving, or maybe you are someone else is driving and you're just sitting next to them, and you're wanting to listen to some good music, the first thing you will do is you will tune into the frequency of the channel which you want to listen to, right? So if you do not switch on the radio, if you do not tune into the channel, will you be able to listen to the music? No, not at all. So the first thing which you have to do is you have to tune into the frequency of that particular channel. And the moment you tune into the frequency of that particular channel, all you are doing is all you're doing is tuning into the energy. So similarly, when you are at a vibration of fear, okay, listen to me very carefully. When you are at a vibration of fear, you will not be able to tap into the higher frequencies or the frequency of love or the frequency of faith. But the moment you tune into something which has the frequency of faith, automatically your frequency changes from fear to faith. Immediately you are in the energy of faith. And when you are in the energy of faith, you can happily access the state of joy. And fear and faith cannot coexist together. So wherever there is faith, there will be no fear. I hope this is very clear to all of you. Because understand that the only antidote to fear is faith, is love. The frequency of fear cannot hold if the frequency of faith comes into picture. And that is the biggest secret to living a life full of joy. When I was younger, I used to have a lot of friends who used to tell me fearful stories. And I used to listen to that stories, and then I used to get anxious thoughts, one after the other, one after the other. Now when I started my own healing journey, I went back all the way to those fearful stories which my friend had told me, which they had experienced in their life. Okay, and they were telling me that you take life very easy, life is not that easy, life is going to be difficult, and things will get bad, and you take things very lightly, you behave like a child, and things are not going to be good. And as a teenager, most of the times we believe that what our friends are telling is good, but that was their experience. So, in access consciousness, we always use the interesting point of view tool, which says that whatever everyone experiences is their own point of view. Everyone is free to have their own point of view, right? And it's an interesting point of view that they have that point of view. Okay. So, coming back to fear, know that if you are tuning continuously into the vibration of fear, will keep being in that vibration, and you will not let yourself feel the energy of happiness, joy, faith, and love. Isn't that amazing? So, the only thing you need to do is understand that you can heal fear. Coming back to angels. So, working with the angelic kingdom, working with the angelic frequency, working with the angels will help you release a lot of fear. So, if you remember during the lockdown, the second lockdown, which happened in the month of March, April, May, we were doing daily videos on Instagram. We were doing daily lives on Instagram where we spoke about different prayers to heal fear. And many people later on told me how much those prayers really helped them. We did those prayers with Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael is the leader of faith. If you ever feel yourself in very tough situations, and if we ask Archangel Michael to help you, know that you will be helped. No matter what's happening, know that you will be helped. So, when we work with the angelic kingdom, with the angelic frequencies, typically what we are doing is we are tuning into the energy of those divine beings, and we are automatically shutting off fear. We are tuning into faith. There are so many things you can do working with Archangel Michael. Now, when you people ask me what do I mean by working with the angels, working with the angels is using the energy, the frequency of angels to make your life simple. And I've seen many times, most of the times, people when they work with angels or when they tune into the energy of angels, they see miracles happening in life. So if you're watching this, I'm sure you are someone who really wants to know how to end this cycle of fear forever. What if you could heal this cycle of fear forever? What if you could allow fear to take a back seat? And what if you could take faith in everything you do? How does it get even better? All right. So today I'm going to do one quick technique to heal fear. So if you are watching this and if there is something which is really bothering you, there is some fear going on in your mind, I just want you right now to close your eyes and be in the frequency of wanting to heal. First, let us understand that it is okay to have those negative thoughts. It's okay to have those fearful thoughts. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to feel maybe disoriented, a little bit worried, maybe angry, maybe fearful, whatever it is. I want you to just embrace those thoughts. Remember, acceptance is the first step to healing. Know that there is something which is not just right and there is something which you need to heal can be such a powerful, important way of looking at life. That is where the journey begins. Begin with acceptance and then be open to healing, because that is where the point of healing will start. All right. So I want you to gently close your eyes. If you're watching this live, you can type live in the comments. If you are watching it as a replay, you can type replay. But for now, you can just close your eyes. Also, if you're watching this later, whenever you watch this video, maybe you watch this video 6 months later, maybe you watch this video a year later, doesn't really matter. All you have to do is just listen to this and just just be in awareness of the thoughts, the fearful thoughts. I would request you to put a hand on your heart. Maybe just put your your right hand you can put on your heart and close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Hi Kazeen, hi Shahnaz, hi Gatna Kaki. I hope you all are doing the live prayer with me. So you can hold your hand to your heart. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Okay, and now we invoke the presence of Archangel Michael here. Know that it's absolutely safe to work with angels. There are no side effects. The only side effect is you will have a better life. So we invoke the presence of Archangel Michael right now, at this point of time. And we allow Archangel Michael to be with us in this moment. So whenever Archangel Michael comes in, he comes with the energy of courage. He also comes with an entire army of what we call as Archangel Michael's army of angels. All of these angels are nothing but beacons of light. And when Archangel Michael comes in, he brings in so much of courage and so much of positivity with him. So you can simply imagine yourself sitting surrounded by the blue light of Archangel Michael. Beautiful. Just allow yourself to feel the beautiful blue light. Archangel Michael's color is blue. It's a deep blue, almost bordering to purple. So imagine Archangel Michael is with you. And imagine Archangel Michael being there, his band of mercy angels or his army of angels. All of them are right here. And as you see these beautiful angels coming in right next to you, they are sitting right there. And as they are sitting there, they are sending you so much of love and so much of peace. Imagine the beautiful blue light surrounding you, surrounding your physical body. And right now, whatever fear you're feeling, whatever fear you are feeling, just be in awareness of that fear. And imagine Archangel Michael with this blue light. This blue light starts coming from your crown chakra, or what we call as the Sahasrara. This is the point above your head. The energy starts coming in, the blue light starts coming in, and it slowly goes inside your aura, slowly goes down. Your entire body is now connected deeply with this blue light. And every ounce of fear, you might feel the fear in your body. Just be aware where you feel this fear in your body. Maybe you feel it in your heart, maybe you feel in your throat. Sometimes when you want to talk, you feel it choked, or you feel those. Many people say that I get that weird feeling in my stomach, which itself is your solar plexus clenching. Many people say that I go weak in my knees, my feet start trembling. The fear is in your feet. So imagine this blue light coming in from high above, going down and down and down. And as that blue light goes down, it heals you completely. And this blue light dissolves any fear. You almost feel like something. Imagine that there is a pipe which is blocked. There is a water pipe which is blocked. And then A huge flow of water is sent down that pipe, which clears away all the dirt from the pipe. Imagine your body to be that pipe, and imagine this beautiful blue light which comes from Archangel Michael is healing you, is releasing all that fear. Wow. And you all of a sudden feel so empowered, and you feel so powerful because that fear is going away. And you can keep affirming, I'm now ready to release all fear, or it is safe for me to release all the fear. And if you're still feeling it difficult to release the fear, you can still say, Dear Archangel Michael and his band of mercy angels, please send your blue light to all those spots in my physical body and allow me to release that fear which is giving me sleepless nights. Just allow that blue light to release the fear in your body. And as this blue light slowly clears everything, you are done. You are done. The fear is gone. You can even feel the blue light going down from your feet, taking away any fear. And if you are clairvoyant, or if you are someone who is very visual, you will even see dark colored dark color going from your feet, dark colored light going from your feet. It's not light, it's dark actually, but the blue light dissolving it, and it's going down into earth. Mother Gaia or Mother Earth happily takes that light up and happily cleans you and your aura, your auric field, from all of this energy. Excellent. Amazing. And as this healing is done, you feel the fear has already dissolved. You do not feel the fear in your body. It's gone. Some people say it's just like magic, that the fear is gone. And now let us ground this healing into the earth. Just imagine that there are there are roots growing from your feet. It goes down into earth and it heals you. It empowers you. It's amazing. And as we do that, let's take a deep breath and exhale. And as you exhale, the healing is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. Wonderful. This is one of the ways to do a healing with the angels. And I would now like you to slowly start coming back to your consciousness. You can open your eyes, you can rub your palms, and maybe slowly move your feet. And we did a very short exercise of dealing with fear. And I think this is very easy to do, and you can practice it anytime and every time. Many people who say that I do not have the money to do the courses which you talk about, or I don't have the time to do that. Rather than time, many people they say that they don't have the money to do the courses or the workshops which I do. And I always tell them that there are so many free videos on my YouTube, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. Please watch them. That is your first step. And whenever you are ready to do the courses, or whenever you are ready to join, when you are when you're doing courses, you're investing in yourself. So whenever you're ready to do that, we'll be happy to have you. But till then, please watch the videos. Now this video will also be on our YouTube channel, on our Instagram as well as on Facebook. So if you're watching this later, I would be more than happy if this video has an impact. And for all of us who watched us live and who did the live exercise with us, you can write about how did you feel doing this exercise. Did you really feel that tension easing out from your body? Did you really feel that fear left your body, or did you really feel that blue light made you feel more powerful? Trust me guys, if you do this exercise every day for 7 days, or for 15 days, or 21 days, or 60 days, I'm sure you will see a lot of shifts in your energy, because working with angels gives you so much power, and it can really, wherever you feel stuck in life, do not hesitate to call upon angels. Now, what do I mean by call upon angels? Call upon angels simply means invoke the presence. It's just like you feel like talking to a friend, you pick your mobile and you call them up and you say, hey, hi, how are you? You have to call upon someone if you really need assistance. Your friend, if you really need support, and if you say that, you know what, I need to go to the supermarket to do some shopping and I need someone to come with me because there is a lot of stuff which I want to get from the supermarket. And I really feel that if you could join me, it could be very helpful. And your friend says, yeah, certainly, I will definitely come. Tell me what's the good time, when do we go shopping? And and the friend comes with you, and then you have to pick up all those, maybe you pick up rice, or maybe you pick sugar and all of that, those things for your day to day, and your friend helps you to get all of that home. Similarly, you need to connect to angels. Simply say that, dear Archangel Michael, please support me. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help, heal me, please help me. When you simply say that, the angels will help you just like how a friend will help you. So it's very easy. When I began with angels, maybe that was about 9 years ago. And at that time, there was no material available. There were no teachers. There were not many teachers in India who used to teach angel therapy. And I used to watch videos. There were very few videos. There were some books, of course. That time, only the books which were available were Doreen Virtue's books. Until I met my teacher and until I actually found out how it is to work with angels, I used to really look for information on how to connect to angels. And we are lucky right now in this age that we have so much information on internet. It's 2021, guys. I was looking at information on angels in 2012, where there was hardly anything available. And for me, I found out my own ways of connecting to angels. I used to just close my eyes and say, okay, I would like to really connect to angels. And that was the only way I could do it. And slowly and gradually, I started seeing miracles in my life, because you always don't need to see things in person, or you don't need a validation, but our human brain wants validation. So you will start seeing miracles, and that will be your validation of angels working with you. So do this exercise which I just gave you for maybe 7 days or 21 days, and that will really help you release fear. Okay, so I hope you all who are watching my video are really got something to learn from it. And if you're watching this as a replay later, please do not hesitate to write to me. And you can watch this anytime, and you can do this exercise n number of times. I know some people who say that we save the videos so that we can watch them and do the exercise just before going to sleep. And isn't that wonderful? Okay, all right. So thank you, Jyoti, for watching and writing definitely. And Shibani, hi. And hi to everyone who's watching. Hi to anyone who's joined, just joined. So please watch this as a replay, especially the exercise which I gave you to heal fear. Okay, also one more quick announcement which I have is from this 11th, which is 11/11, 11th of November. I'm doing this workshop on releasing fear for 7 days. Every day, this will be a live workshop on Google Meet. Every day, we will be meeting from at 9 o'clock, and we will be working with for almost 45 minutes to 1 hour. It will be a 1 hour where we'll be doing a live event where I will be sharing, or I will be rather not just sharing, making you do the tools of releasing fear. Okay, so just like how we did this blue light energy releasing exercise, we will have a lot more exercises. We'll be working with different energies, including Archangel Michael, Lord Hanuman, and Mother Goddess Durga. Now, for me, these are the three divine beings I look up to when I'm dealing with fear. So it could be anything rather than just chanting something, or it may be saying a simple prayer. No, prayer need not be in particular words. You can simply say a prayer from your heart that, Dear Archangel Michael, please help me release this fear. Dear Lord Hanuman, please help me release this fear. Or Mother Goddess Durga, please help me with this, releasing this fear. I'm feeling very fearful. I don't know what to do. I really don't know how to release this fear. I would request your help. It could be as simple as that. So it's not just about knowing what to do, it's also about doing. I know so many of my wonderful students who are very good, who are amazing, who know what to do, but they don't do things. And then they say, Ashwin, you gave me this homework to do, but I did not do it. And at that point of time, I tell them that you just have to do it. So in this workshop, I will make you do the things. We will be doing these things live. We will be talking and we will be connecting, and I will be making you do all of these prayers live. So it could be either A, listening to the prayers, B, saying the prayers, or third, writing the prayers. Whatever suits you, I will actually make you do that. And this workshop is going to start on 11th and it will go for exact 7 days. So all 7 days we'll be working with different energies, different god, goddesses, and angels and archangels and ascended masters, also with some animal spirit guides, also with the divine, any form of God you believe in, and we will help you release fears with those prayers, affirmations, and exercises. So, if you really feel called for joining this workshop, do get in touch with me. Please know that the workshop is starting from 11th of November 2021. So, if you are watching this video, maybe later, because it will be on all our platforms, you can separately connect for doing this workshop, because we can always do this workshop whenever you feel like. But for now, this workshop is happening on 11th of November 2021 till 17th of November 2021. And in this workshop, I will be helping you with different ways of dealing with. I will be making you do the exercises. So if you are someone who is constantly battling with anxious thoughts, fearful thoughts, not getting sleep, is having anxiety maybe at work, if you're fearful about maybe what will happen at work, if you're in general worried about life, this is the place you can join. So do get in touch with me. Write to me at ashwini.chube at unicorninsight.com. Also, you could get in touch with us um, on our official number, which will be on our Facebook page and also on Instagram, where you can drop a WhatsApp message to us. Please understand that, drop a WhatsApp message, not a call, and write subject as inquiry for this course. I will be happy to have you for this course. Of course, it's not a free course, it's a paid course. However, we are having a special offer for this course because this is post Diwali offer. So to make the best use of it, get in touch with us and join for this course. I'm looking forward to see you all live for the Releasing Fear workshop, and wishing you once again best wishes for a very happy Diwali. And I hope you're doing well. Thank you to each and every one of you who's watched this live. And if this live has given you some kind of better feeling, some feeling of joy, some feeling of relief, please write to us and get in touch with us. That's all from me for today, for now. To know more about my work, log on to www.unicorninsight.com, and you can drop me an email on ashwini.chube at unicorninsight.com. Best wishes to all of you. Thank you who are watching on all three platforms. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and thank you.